Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left
Forget, I
hook.
only need one too.
Okay.
Forget that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
The world of boxing was flipped upside down after a heated press conference for the much-anticipated Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia rematch. But it wasn't just the trash talk or the intensity that had fans buzzing. It was Ryan Garcia dropping a bombshell revelation that stunned everyone in attendance. Ryan revealed something no one saw coming. Tank has been having an affair with Floyd Mayweather's daughter. And if that wasn't enough to set the internet on fire, things escalated further backstage when Tank reportedly attacked Ryan in a furious rage. This wasn't just a press conference anymore, it became personal, and the drama left fans and pros scrambling to process what had just happened. When the press conference for the rematch was announced, everyone knew it was going to be explosive. Their first fight already had a crazy buildup, with both fighters trading barbs and promising to knock the other out. But no one could have predicted the level of chaos that unfolded this time.
It's been over an hour, and he's still not here.
Thank you guys for coming today. Sorry for the wait.
You talking on the ass.
Hey, someone got to promote it. I was here on time, right?
What is Ryan Garcia getting on April 22nd?
Ass whooping.
I'm gonna put a whooping on him for making me wait yesterday. Actually, I see him down there right now. He looks even smaller. He looks like an ant.
I see a lot of things I could knock you out with. When you get up here, you better finish a sentence. Okay. So you see how I'm not even worried about it. I got heels on, okay. And you had a purse on yesterday. Shut up.
I don't even know what you were wearing yesterday. You look like you fell through a rainbow. You look like you danced with a unicorn.
I'm gonna walk you to the deep waters and I'm gonna drown you. Bernard, Oscar, Joe Goose are gonna have to pick him up.
You were losing a Barrios.
He don't have nothing else but a hook.
He's gonna run into other shots and then he's gonna be confused. Maybe all I need is a left hook. Maybe that's all it's gonna take.
What happened to Leo Santa Cruz? He probably still sleep. Didn't Brian get caught by Luke Hamill? Do I hit way harder than Luke Hamill? Yes or no, Ryan?
Stay tuned. I'm gonna knock him out.
I'm gonna knock him out.
Ryan didn't hold back. From the moment he grabbed the mic, it was clear he came prepared to shake things up. As he broke the shocking news about Tank's alleged affair with Floyd Mayweather's daughter, you could feel the tension shift in the room.
I already knew about all that though. Once Gervonta Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even like, that's not something I'm exposing.
Oh wow, that's
After somebody did that to my daughter.
Right, I thought you and Shakur had the deal that you were gonna fight after the Haiti fight, and he said you were gonna lose.
Y'all not even gonna like try to respond to that? But you guys are some pussies.
Nah, that's crazy. That's a fight right there. It's facts. Thank you.
That's a fight, bro. That's a fight. For sure.
Ryan, are you coming to the fight in July in Dallas with Mike Tyson?
yeah, he's coming.
Of course.
Okay. You're out here.
Gervonta Davis is gay.
Allegedly.
No, but that's okay if right, say Gervonta, right? Because I've heard stories of Gervonta. Some girl told me that she put her fingers in the. That's fine. Hey, wait.
Fans gasped, media scrambled, and Tank looked visibly furious. Tank didn't respond right away, but his body language said it all. He was mad.
Okay, guys.
They good.
Keep your hands to yourself.
They good. Yeah.
The press conference ended without physical altercations on stage, but backstage? That's where things went nuclear. Reports surfaced of Tank losing his temper and going after Ryan. Security had to intervene, but by then, the headlines were already writing themselves. This rematch isn't just about settling scores. It's about proving who's truly the better fighter. Ryan Garcia has been on a mission to show the world he's not the same fighter Tank defeated in their first clash. That first fight was intense, and while Ryan had his moments, Tank ultimately came out on top with his trademark power and precision. Ryan's critics wrote him off, saying he wasn't on Tank's level, but Ryan's been on a tear ever since. His fight against Devin Haney was a career-defining moment. Sure, it was controversial, but the fact remains. Ryan dominated Devin Haney and finished the fight with a jaw-dropping KO that reminded everyone why he's one of the most dangerous fighters in the game. The first fight between Tank and Ryan was about power versus speed. Tank's ability to adapt and find the knockout shot proved too much for Ryan. But in this rematch, Ryan's team is banking on his improvements to make all the difference.
I want to get my rematch. I want to get that run back at this weight, at the right weight. He knows that it wasn't who I really was, and I don't care what anybody says. That's not me. I don't fight like that. And I'm way better than that. And I'm better than him. I don't care if he beat me, but I'm better than him. Give me my rematch, and I'll beat him. But it's fine. I'm going to build myself up again. I'm going to keep winning. And if I got to go through a Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney to get that, I'm going to do it. But I need my rematch because he's not better than me. I don't care. I don't care what happens. I don't care. I'm better than him. I could beat him. And I just got to prove myself for now.
Not to mention, Ryan is now working up with Derek James. If there's one thing we know about a coach like James, it is that he trains champions. Ryan has bulked up, worked on his defense, and fine-tuned his timing. His confidence is at an all-time high, and he's no longer the same fighter who got caught by Tank's explosive left hand.
I would never let nobody play me like that in negotiations ever again. That would never happen. Ever. I'm gonna beat this guy, this guy, this guy. I'm gonna get so big that Gervonta has to fight me. And we're gonna do it on the right and fair terms. This is how fair I am. Although I'm gonna be bigger than them, which I am, I'm gonna be a fair, honest man in the new negotiations, and we're going to do it right, and I'm going to beat them, and then we're going to solidify that, and it's going to be all good. That's what's going to happen. Mark my words.
But Tank isn't the type to take anyone lightly, especially not someone like Ryan. With retirement on the horizon, Tank knows every fight matters. He's been in the gym, sharpening his tools, and preparing for one of the biggest fights of his career.
Fuck that head gear. That working. Too much.
This rivalry isn't just about boxing, it's personal. Tank and Ryan have been going back and forth for years, trading insults on social media, in interviews, and at press events. But after Ryan's revelation at the press conference, the beef has reached a whole new level.
Is it true that Ryan asked you if he could be your friend after the fight?
Yeah. Yes. He definitely asked me that. He was a little intoxicated, but just him coming to ask me, can we be friends, is like, it make him like he saw type stuff.
Yeah.
So he asked me, I'm like, no. So when he asked me, I said it aggressive. him, just so he could like
feel it.
Yeah, he could feel it. So he like intoxicated, so he kept looking. He looked off and come back and like, bro. He leaned in again, like, bro, can we be friends, bro? And I'm like, no, like that type stuff.
Tank felt blindsided by Ryan's comments about his alleged affair with Floyd's daughter. For Tank, this wasn't just trash talk, it was an attack on his personal life. And with Tank's rocky relationship with Floyd already making headlines, Ryan's revelation added even more fuel to the fire. At one point, Floyd Mayweather was Tank's biggest supporter. He saw raw talent in the Baltimore-born fighter and molded him into the star he is today.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9 and all. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
But as Tank's success grew, so did his desire for independence.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, this is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was.
Real?
That's what I was told at the time. So.
He no longer wanted to be seen as Mayweather's protege. He wanted to be his own man, his own brand. That's where things went wrong.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Floyd, never one to give up control, refused to step aside, constantly making decisions for Tank's career and undermining him in public.
We do.
That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
The mentor-student relationship turned toxic, and before long, the two were trading insults, dodging questions about each other, and taking passive-aggressive shots on social media. One of the biggest storylines surrounding this fight is that Tank has announced that 2025 will be his final year in boxing.
25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
For years, Tank has been one of the most electrifying fighters in the sport, delivering knockout after knockout and building a reputation as one of the pound-for-pound best. But now, he's ready to hang up the gloves and focus on life outside the ring.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
With retirement looming, every fight matters more than ever. Tank knows his legacy is on the line, and fans are expecting him to go out with a bang. That's why his decision to cancel his fight with Lamont Roach and take on Ryan instead makes so much sense.
Beat his ass for
can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that
quiet,
ski
y'all was-
mask
if
and
y'all
all
was
that.
loud,
They got
what
the
y'all
hood
fucking
over there.
talking
Milk, like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of
do
that.
whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
under
f***ed
y'all
up over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Originally, Tank was set to fight Lamont Roach, but that matchup faced heavy criticism from fans and analysts alike. For starters, Tank and Roach have fought multiple times in the amateurs, and Tank has always come out on top. While Roach is a solid fighter, most people believe he doesn't pose a real threat to Tank.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Fans argued that Tank, in his final year, should only be taking on big fights. Fights that challenge him and cement his legacy. And let's be honest, Tank versus Roach wasn't that fight.
I don't know Lamont Roach, but, you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and, but don't come and come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, Barry Big Bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over and then you fight for 15 million and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered, I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquile didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
For Tank, this fight is about legacy. He wants to prove he's still the king of the lightweight division and go out on top before retiring.
He may or may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be then in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which he need to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think they're ever going to go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and going to go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still, might change his mind, who knows? something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where there's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his way out.
For Ryan, this is about redemption. He's determined to show the world he can beat Tank and that he's grown into a better, more complete fighter since their first clash.
Me and Tank was like 1 of 1. We had the 5th largest gate ever in history of boxing. That's gonna be hard to top. I think the rematch with me and Tank would go crazy. Like, I think bigger than the first one.
Man, you would do that?
I would love to do it. Yeah, I've already told him in my DM, you want to make 200 million in this fight? I'm chasing him down. But it's pretty quiet right now. You know what's up?
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.